You okay?
No.
Were you killed again?
Yes. I'm a platypus. Crap, that's all gonna fall on my head at some point. It was now. It fell on my head now. And the beans spilled all over the floor. Dr. Pridavichu. She's the wood doctor. You got her phone number from the... Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Oh, no, you're not invited. Ah! Excuse me! Turtle! Hello, friends. Hello, Maggie. Yeah, no, I feel precisely the same way. I struggle so much to watch, like, a normal YouTube video anymore because I just want to talk about it. I'm constantly like, let me express my thoughts. Yeah. It's, it's a problem. Okay, well, we are continuing Tangle Tower this evening. We got pretty far last night. We got through the first, like, chunk of meeting everybody and interrogating everybody. We're missing 2 pieces of evidence, which I think are, like, late game pieces of evidence anyway. So, I am, like, super duper washed out because of how bright my computer is. It is only 9 o'clock, which means that my night light that fixes the screen is not on yet. Okay, there we go. We got through the main yap. There's going to be a whole lot more yapping. So I still have my crochet project and the correct needle and tapestry needles tonight, so I can actually sew things together while we're listening to the characters yap. But we're going to finish this tonight. And depending on how quickly we finish it, we might play some Sea of Darkness. Maybe. But we will not be streaming tomorrow night unless I decide to stream while I bake a cake. I have to bake a cake tomorrow because it was my goddaughter's birthday last week and we were not able to go to her birthday party, so we are having them all over on Saturday to celebrate her. So I have to bake a cake and put pulled pork in the crock pot so that it's ready for lunchtime on Saturday. But yeah, we might do a cake baking stream. We'll see what happens. But let's play. I'm excited. I love this game. Be careful of fruits and veggies. What about fruits and veggies? Was there another recall? Okay. There have been so many recalls in our states. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't... It's been
so
ridiculous.
Fitz, I have a report that you were seen sneaking up Pointer Tower, holding a knife.
That's not right. I don't go
Okay,
into Pointer
yeah.
Tower. I don't own a knife.
I'm literally just
and I
putting pulled
don't
pork in
snoop.
and
Was it Fifi who
doing
told you this?
How did you know that?
homemade
I
mac and
guess
cheese.
She doesn't
So I
like
think we're
me
gonna be
very
okay.
much.
But-
Yeah, she was mistaken. Maybe she wasn't wearing her eye lens thing.
What do you think, Grimoire?
Fifi did see Fitz, but he was holding something else.
I don't
So,
want me getting
if
sick
it wasn't
either.
a knife, what was it?
I am not doing any more getting sick.
What about this?
Preferably...
Is it yours?
Okay,
It was a
to be
gift.
fair though,
It's sentimental.
getting
I
sick
had no reason to take it
before
up
the baby
Pointer
comes
Tower.
is
I don't
preferable
use it at
to
all.
being sick while, like, right after the baby comes, because my 2-year-old had RSV at 3 weeks old, because my husband had a cold when she was born. But no, I don't want this kind of sick. I do not want hospital landing sick.
An ornate trowel is used by Fitz to look after a potted flower in Penny's room.
That flower.
Yes.
I've never seen it before.
Sure.
We
I
need a
don't
clue to
believe
compare to
that.
that flower. Something that proves its connection to Fitz. We need a clue that's got some connection. That's not right.
I wasn't paying enough attention to what he said. Why don't I know what I'm supposed to click on here?
That's not right.
I know it's not. Something to compare directly with a potted flower from Penny's room. I don't have any pictures of Penny. Wait. It's this.
Let's take a closer look at these.
I'm thinking way too closely in terms of, like, the shape of the flower and how I can prove that it's supposed to be Penny, but it's not that.
The pot and soil in Penny's room matches the pot and soil found in Fitz's greenhouse. Let me guess. Penny's flower was originally a gift from you, Fitz. There's no way it's a coincidence.
No way what's a coincidence.
The flower.
Guys,
It looks exactly like Penny.
look at the little
it took
lion
me a
here.
long time to breed. I wanted the colors to be exactly right.
That's some gift.
Turns out Penny isn't particularly interested in looking after plants. So I Go into her room every now and again. When she's not there, water the flower, change the soil. Just trying to keep it alive.
That feels like a metaphor for their relationship, and I feel incredibly bad for him. So into the second to last row of double crochet. I feel so sad. Okay. So the only two people that I didn't finish talking to... No. I forgot something in Professor Pointer's room. Before we do this, because I want to make sure that we have... we'll do that. Okay. Don't mind me, I'm just indecisive this evening.
Quite the character, eh? A fellow member of the Order of the Crimson Cloak.
Is that a real thing?
No, I just meant because we both wear, red capes. Of a sort.
I really
Has
wish
she
I had one of my
questioned you
kids'
yet?
baby dolls right
If you
now so
call
that I could
that
stick this.
questioning,
Oh,
she seemed
I'll use my water
bored by
bottle.
everything I had to say.
I'll just use my water bottle. I'm like trying to figure out where to put these ears
Hawkshaw is searching for some
and struggling
rare item.
with proportions,
Something
but we'll
called
put it on the water
golden
bottle so I've got
beetle.
something.
Honestly, it's probably a bunch of sensationalist rubbish.
You reckon?
Quite sure. There is no treasure called the Golden Beetle.
How do you know?
Because I would have heard of it.
It worked. That did do what I needed it to do.
My daughter Fiona, our little burgeoning genius. You've met her?
We did. She's going by Fifi these days.
So I've heard. I
So
asked
you've
her some
heard.
weeks ago, what's wrong with your real name? She told me, get this, she wanted a name with an even number of syllables.
I mean,
She makes up the strangest things when she's under pressure.
What makes you think she made that up?
I happen to know the real reason she prefers Fifi over Fiona.
and what is the real
yeah?
reason?
It's what Freya called her.
There are so many sad little
Fitz.
details.
I don't trust him. He's slippery. Never commits to anything. Brain like an onion.
An onion?
Did you two have an argument?
No, but
Why
my
are you so
daughter
tall?
doesn't like
I
him at
don't
all.
know.
And I trust Fiona's judgment entirely. She's a
Why are
very
you so
vigilant
short?
young woman.
Depressed,
Percival
dysfunctional
Pointer.
family tower.
Good old
I mean, there's a
Silver.
reason it's
What
so
do you
tangled.
reckon, is he the murderer?
I don't know, maybe. We still need...
That is not information we're willing to share at this time.
I'm just saying.
Grimoire, be
keep an eye
more
on him.
discreet.
Holds on to a lot of bitterness.
Tater
this
just
old
walked by and went,
Pointer,
"Oh, Twisty
just
Tower."
because he's
Aw.
always struggled to support his family. Slightly pathetic, really.
And how long have you known him?
Over 35 years.
Childhood friends? Rivals?
Don't know if I'd do him the honor of considering him my rival.
Can't call him a friend. Can't call him a rival. Mm-mm.
Penelope seems to have really settled into a groove. She struggled a bit when she was younger. Always a little estranged.
How come?
Well, she was mostly raised by her uncle, and he really only makes time for his own daughter. Now, of course, she's bringing the two families together through her marriage. It's a nice gesture, heartfelt, but futile.
But futile. Oof.
Poppy's
Oh,
a good
buddy. Oh,
friend
hey,
to my
look. There's,
daughter.
my straw
Always
is not
has
in there
been.
because I was
I
using
think
that.
they get on well because they're so different.
Different like how?
Poppy is, she's quite introspective, good with feelings. Fiona, not so much.
You know,
Still,
some of us are
Poppy
like
always
that.
seems to be sulking about something.
It's okay.
Heavy, heavy price of emotional intelligence.
Ain't that the truth? Ain't that the freaking truth right there? The heavy price of emotional intelligence. Guys. I love it. I'm like, look at that. Look at that. Giant ear. Now we go through all of
Freya's
this.
paintings, is it not? It's impressive, but a little miserable for my tastes. Freya was quite the talent. She had a way of capturing the spirits of her subjects. Not in an evil way, in a good way.
Buddy, you didn't need to
My
clarify
daughter
that.
Fiona and her best friend. They grow up so fast.
Do you know why it's ripped like that?
Ah, yes. I didn't even notice. No idea. Where
Bird book.
did you find that?
It was in the library.
Really? How odd.
This is adorable.
These drawings are quite precious. I'm surprised Flora let you see them.
What happened to the bird? Did it die?
I don't know.
I don't have a baby
Seems
doll.
likely, though, doesn't
I
it?
do have the stuffed lion, but putting the lion hat on the lion seems a bit redundant.
Why would someone lock up a book like that?
We think it's a secret diary.
Aha! Teenagers are funny, aren't they? And that looks like it might belong to Fitz.
That's because it does.
I've never seen that before. Looks valuable.
Okay.
Now this is still in very good condition. Apart from the crack, of course.
What about those shards on the inside of the horn?
Looks like somebody broke a glass and was trying to conceal the evidence. Cunning.
Cunning.
I've never been one for music. Why not ask Poppy instead? Oh dear.
Do you know who this is?
Not a clue.
He lies.
The statue was up in the rooftop garden.
Yes, it's been there a while. You can see the brass is slightly tarnished by the elements. But it's not too bad. Might be salvageable. Is that a clue? Really?
It might be.
Bizarre things, aren't they? Penelope seems rather attached to them.
Do you not feel sorry for them in that little cage?
Come now, I'm sure they could leave if they really wanted to.
They are caged, sir.
That looks like it might belong to Fitz.
There we go.
Goodness me! What's this all about? Some kind of rare jewel?
I'm pretty sure the research is about a real insect.
If it's made of gold, then it's made of gold.
Okay. Did we talk? I think we talked to her about most things, but apparently not. We talked to her about nothing. She's going to
Anything
say
to know?
absolutely nothing
Any
to us.
hobbies besides
But-
staring out the window?
She's an
we met
icon.
Felix,
She's a
your
legend.
husband.
She is the moment. I love
He's
Flora
one
so
of our
much.
suspects, and he seems pretty suspicious if you ask me. So, if you want to stick up for him, now's your chance.
Her hair. I love
Nice
her
try.
hair so much.
We spoke to your daughter Fifi. She's some kind of super intelligent scientist. You
The
must be proud of her.
yes, it does take forever to talk to
We
everyone
spoke
about
to
everything.
Hawkshaw. I assume she didn't get anything out of you either.
But I do
I
appreciate
bet
all
that
the
really ticked her
details.
Do you and Fitz have anything to do with each other? Other than your initials? You know the guy in the other tower? Weird astronomy professor guy?
Yeah,
Can you
it
see
is
him from
hard
your
to know what's
window?
important and what isn't.
see you?
And I really, the last time I played, I really just discovered that
What
the
do you
best,
know about
like,
Penny?
A,
can't
it's
really
fun to
imagine
hear
those
what
two
everybody
being
has to
friends,
say.
be honest.
B,
You never know.
it's easiest to just go through all of it instead of
Do
potentially
you and
missing
Albie get
something.
along?
Nothing. Shocker. Grimoire, what could you possibly be writing down?
Oh no, I gave up making notes ages ago. Now I'm just doodling in the margins.
See, like that. That's something you don't get unless...
What do you think of your husband's hobby?
Do you have any hobbies?
That is where I want to put that. Ugh.
You haven't seen this yet, have you?
It's a little model of you. Who were the other people next to you?
I do kind of hate that we just, like, showed her birthday present.
This is a photo of Fifi, isn't it? Your daughter? Have you seen this book before? Do you know who it belongs to?
I love how, like, almost offended she
I
is.
thought she was going to say something there.
Because we're asking things that I think she knows we know the answer to. She's so expressive without being expressive at all.
I like these drawings,
And I
Flora.
love her.
Is there a reason why you wanted us to see them?
I love you, Flora. I will at some point, once again, need to go do chickens. Because they, once again, were not where they should be when I started streaming. So... I will have to go deal with them at some point. But we will be able to play for a while first. She's just going to be silent about most of this. I mean, she's going to be silent about everything, but... Grimoire and Sally are too, I think is my point. Where am I going? Hello? There we go.
Do you recognize any of these feathers?
Do you know anything about these birds? Or birds in general?
I do wish the one thing that I would make different is that, like, finding out the ending helped Flora come back to herself. Like, I really would love to hear her voice. Like, I want to know what she sounds like, even if all we get is, like,
Do you know
one
anything
word
about this beetle?
out of her. Like, it would really be full circle for Flora to say something at the end of the game. But that might just be me.
Every astronomy tower needs a telescope.
I forgot to look at the telescope when we were here last.
I want to try. Is that a window?
I think it is.
Is there another room above Flora's room?
We should check that next time we're over there.
It's that little plant Flora keeps on the window ledge.
Oh yeah, this is where I got stumped the first time I
Did you
played.
think it would fall off? In the wind?
Because he's using the telescope, so I legitimately
Maybe it's glued
thought
down.
clicking on it wouldn't do anything.
You can see right into Flora's room.
Not by accident.
I can see Flora, but she's not looking this way. She's looking up. Behind her is the backside of the easel holding Freya's unfinished painting. I can't really see anything behind it. Not from this angle.
Tying a knot, sorry.
I can see the doorway. It leads into the hall. The door itself is on the floor, knocked off its hinges.
Guys. Hang on, I'll put it back on the water bottle. Ready? It's so cute. It needs a mane now, but...
Isn't this supposed to be an astronomy telescope? I'm pretty sure you need to see the sky for astronomy to work.
You're not wrong.
I can't move it. I think this is just how it's set up.
There's something about something.
There we go. We got his
Let's
suspicion.
ask him about it.
So, Professor, what interests you about astronomy exactly?
It's not a matter of being interested. Once you expand your mind to the wider universe, it cannot be unexpanded.
Mm-hmm. And how long have you been an astronomer?
I really don't like to give exact values unless I'm sure I can quantify them.
Convenient.
Why do you ask me these things?
I have a theory about you, Professor.
Oh? Go on.
You're not really interested in astronomy at all.
What could you possibly mean by that?
I think you're interested in a slightly different field of research.
Golden beetle.
I don't have time for tiny, insignificant insects. My studies focus only on the inconceivably large
I'm
and the unimaginably
so
far
happy right
away.
Right. That's why you like
Sorry,
using your
I tried to put
telescope
straw
so
back
much.
in my cup and
Yes, naturally.
it exploded.
My little portal into another world.
Yeah, about that. Pointer's telescope was actually looking at the crime scene and not up at the sky.
First, you accuse me of being a lowly entomologist. Now you're accusing me of, what, spying?
Are you spying?
Why would I need to spy on Flora?
Why? Because you lost your golden beetle specimen, and it's made you paranoid. You think somebody stole it from you.
Might not have been Flora you were spying on. Might have been Freya.
It's a very precious specimen. Incredibly rare. Valuable in ways you could never understand. Freya was always sneaking around. Both towers and in the gardens, too. She was definitely up to something.
So, this next question is important.
Need to
You
look
were
at the
looking to
family
Flora's
tree again
room
and make sure I'm
around
not
the
shipping
time of the
cousins.
murder. Did you
Oof.
witness the crime, Professor?
Hello, KB.
No, I didn't. When I looked into the room, Flora was already lying on the floor.
Flora? You mean Freya?
No, Flora. She was lying by the window. I couldn't see Freya at all. It was fairly dark, and the telescope isn't at a very good angle. That's why I decided to head over there myself. I needed to know what was going on.
This changes your statement, doesn't it?
No, everything I told you in my statement was true.
Apart from the reason you left your tower in the first place.
Right.
How are you this evening, KB?
Let's go over what we know about the crime scene.
Alright.
Freya was definitely up to something.
Something to do with the statue in the garden, I think.
I am working on the mane. But I just sewed the ears on. I can never remember which direction I need to go in order to show. There we go. I just sewed the ears on, and it is looking more and more adorable by the second.
Maybe we should go back and check. And we could have missed something.
Progress has been made.
This wasn't here before.
You cannot date your cousin, but you can date your cousin's cousin on the other side of the
What is
family.
it?
It's a little wooden toy. Looks kind
You
of like
know-
a crab.
You know... yeah. I hate to say it, but one of my husband's uncles
There's
is
a
married
note stuck
to
to the
his
back.
cousin. And they're not like,
What does
they're
it
like
say?
third or fourth cousins, okay? They're far enough away that it's not
Grimoire?
like... This is my new friend. He likes music. Simple melodies will move his soul. Best of luck to you too, Freya. Yeah, history might beg to disagree with you. So like they're third or fourth cousins, so it's not like
What do you think?
super
Is
close.
it really from her?
But
How can it be?
they grew up knowing they were cousins.
Why don't we check the handwriting with Freya's diary?
So that's a
Good
thing.
idea. Hold on.
Well,
It's a
We love
Well,
them
it's
anyway, though.
confirmed.
They're wonderful peoples.
we have a ghost helping us.
Let's keep this to ourselves for now.
I remember that episode. It's Jess and the
What
guy
about the
she's
little
dating. I'm
wooden
pretty
toy
sure.
thingy?
Maybe we can put it to some kind of use.
Pull it around. Okay. Here we go. I've watched all of New Girl. It's been a long time, but I have watched all of New Girl. Oh my goodness, excuse me.
We know a little more about the crime scene now. So, what do you think? Was Freya stabbed by her own painting?
Oh, this will not work. I cannot use a needle for this. I have to use the crochet hook. I...
Blood from the
Oh, I
paint
got it right.
pot
Okay.
was used to
Hello,
paint the red
turtle.
tip of the painted ink dip feather to resemble a bloody knife.
Enjoy your lurk, KB.
I think you're right. Can't decide if I'm disappointed or relieved.
I have a question. Why?
Either it's a very strange coincidence, or somebody set
Oh.
it up.
Somebody deliberately put
Enjoy your
blood
lurk,
in the
turtle.
paint pot and hid that feather after the crime. Why? To distract us?
Possibly.
Turtle dethroned you as
Albert.
queen chicken. Oh no.
Possibly.
Flora's the only person who could have hidden the feather, unless someone took it from her.
Let's go over what we do know.
Okay, this is.
The
this took
door
too
was
long.
locked
I
the
think I
whole
made this too
time.
long.
It stayed locked until Fitz kicked it
yeah.
down. Normally, it can only be opened from the inside. Pointer said he couldn't see
But they
Freya
share a
from his
cousin, you
telescope,
know.
but he did see
It
Flora
happens. It's
lying
okay.
by the window.
So whatever got Freya got Flora too?
I need to know who
Except
you're shipping.
Flora survived. She didn't get a stab wound like Freya did.
Hold on. If there was no knife, then what did stab Freya?
It could be anything. It might not even be
It's
important.
kind of a spoiler.
How is it not important?
Right now, I'm
I mean,
most
I've
interested in
played
what
this,
and
but Chad has
more
not, so.
in the how.
The angle of Freya's wound suggests she was stabbed at a perfect right angle. That is, from directly in front of her. But she was standing right up by the canvas.
Somehow, Freya ended up lying on her back, still perfectly in line with a painting.
Maybe something went through it.
Through the painting? Wouldn't that leave a hole?
Okay, well, how about this? How do we know Freya was stabbed before she fell over? Maybe her being stabbed and her falling over are completely unrelated.
Okay. We get to go upstairs now, because I forgot that we need to investigate that. Guys. It looks a little janky right now, because I've only got like 3 in there, but look! Ah! It's a vein! At least it's gonna be. What's upstairs? Oh, creepy.
Nothing catching my interest.
I'm sorry, is this spooky attic boring you?
Kinda. What's in that little box? I bet it's bones. A skull, at least.
You know, maybe I won't open it.
Grimoire. So spook.
What is that?
Not sure. Some kind of reel?
Looks like it might attach to something.
A real thingy.
Just dusty junk.
Where's that light coming from?
Well, it's just daylight, I think. There's a decent gap between those floorboards.
Roadwork, hello!
Is that what I think it is?
Yes, it is.
Nothing catching my interest.
Sorry, is this...
Kinda.
Just dusty junk. Now it's an aquarium.
Could be. Anymore. Finally, we get to
It's not
Don't
that
ruin this.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I have to do all the bells. And things. We are now going to trim a whole bunch of things. Hello! Enjoy your lurk and sleep.
Yeah, it's mine.
Can you play the tune for us?
Sure. It's literally 8 notes. I have it memorized.
Yeah, we will be playing on Thursday night next week. I will be playing it pretty much immediately. So if you want to play the game before I stream, indeed.
Weird.
It's someone humming a tune.
There we go.
That's all 4 melodies, I think.
So, what do we do with them?
Should we go back to the garden?
What do we do for a Klondike bar? I don't know why. Don't ask me why.
Let's try this again.
You know, I think we might be able to solve this now.
What do you do with the drunken sailor?
That's gotta be right.
Buggy!
Nothing. Maybe it's broken.
Wait, do you hear that?
Where are your feet, Buggy?
Are we gonna go in?
Depths. Into the depths.
Yeah, but there's a couple of things I want to do first.
Collect all the clues. Oh no. Okay.
It's quiet.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to say...
It's not. It's an appropriate amount of quiet.
Okay. Oh, I forgot the...
Is
Yep,
that a
okay.
clock?
If it
Panic!
is-
Panic! It's fine. I'm pretty sure it's... Oh no.
I'm guessing it doesn't tell the time.
This one took me forever
So what does it
the
do?
first time. But I think we can do it. I think we can do it. It's gonna be okay. Heck yeah! Oh yeah, we did it. That was great.
Oh,
It's
that was it.
amazing.
Nice work.
I have some spatial awareness. Some.
What's in the box?
A little tool thing? Looks like a telescope. But I'm not actually sure what it is.
This is the last clue. There we go.
What is that?
I'm not sure. It looks like it attaches to something else.
Why don't you go back and double-check the area you found it? Maybe you'll find the rest of the something else.
I'm not so sure about that.
This belongs to you, Hawkshaw?
Correct.
And, what is it?
It's my handheld microscope for up-close investigation work.
What do you magnify with it?
Trace particles, dust, oils, clothing fibers.
Have you used it here at Tangle Tower?
I have. I used it to examine the greenhouse only 2 days ago.
What were you looking for?
That is between myself and my client.
Okay, this is where Fifi is going to come in handy, because she says it's a microscope. But is it?
Is this yours, Fifi?
I do not recognize it. And besides, I would have no use for such a thing. Perhaps it could be used to hang wet laundry?
Was that a joke?
Yes. This belongs to Professor Pointer, does it not?
No, I don't think so.
Who else would own such a pointless little telescope?
It's a telescope.
Oh yes, it has a telescopic lens.
There's a
It
fly
can
in
only
here
be used
still,
for
and it's
looking at
driving me
things that are
crazy.
far away.
At least it's a fly and not one of the wasps. We have a wasp's nest outside the back door
There's something about something suspicious.
that my
Let's ask her
husband has
about
been slowly aggravating and trying to get taken care of, because it's like in one of his work boots.
This little microscope thing? You said you used it to search the greenhouse.
And this would make perfect sense. If you knew what my client had asked me to find. Of course, I
But
still
it
have
means
no
that every
intention of
time I open the
disclosing
back
that
door to let the
information.
dog in and out,
You're
I'm at
such
risk
a tease, Hawkshaw.
of letting a wasp.
Don't worry. We already
in.
worked out what you're searching for.
You're not as hopeless as you look.
Thanks.
So, that's what you were looking for in the greenhouse? This beetle?
Surely even you can understand the logic of it. The greenhouse is home to a great many insects. The gardener could have easily kept the beetle hidden in there.
Well, Fitz said you questioned him, but didn't actually search the greenhouse.
He's not exactly the type to appreciate subtlety. He simply didn't notice that I was using my microscope.
What do you reckon, Grimoire?
I know for a fact she didn't use the microscope in the greenhouse. It's not a microscope at all.
All of a sudden, Detective Grimoire is some kind of expert on microscopes.
No, but Fifi is.
The handheld microscope is a part of a telescopic lens, so Hawkshaw lied about it.
Nope, that was wrong.
Almost. Maybe just... The handheld microscope, according to Fifi, uses a telescopic lens, so Hawkshaw lied about it. I'm inclined to believe Fifi when it comes to stuff like this.
Hawkshaw, why did you lie about owning a telescope?
When you were a child, what did you aspire to become?
A detective? Naturally.
Emperor of the Galaxy?
I wanted to be an astronomer.
Really?
I harbored a desire to understand the secrets of the wider universe. A fool's errand, to be sure, but a seductive one. At 15, I decided instead to apply my intelligence to the world around me. And so, I became a detective. But the yearning for elusive knowledge is a powerful force. I tried to keep it with me.
Sorry, but we're way off track. What's the deal with the little telescope?
A memento from my childhood. Little more than a toy.
Why did you bring it with you?
When I discovered that it was Professor Pointer who had hired me, I dared to consider it something of a planetary alignment. I had hoped he might sign my telescope. An extremely childish indulgence, I admit.
I never would have guessed.
Hold on. You're admitting you didn't use it in the greenhouse then?
Correct. As it happens, I have no need to search the greenhouse to such a degree. Professor Pointer doesn't consider the gardener a suspect in our theft investigation.
So, who is your suspect?
Things have become complicated. My lead suspect is your murder victim.
Are we done?
For now. It's about time we found out what's beneath the garden.
Alright. Here we go.
Where do you think it goes?
Down.
Down.
I did not remember her saying that. That was a complete, just like, me riffing. Guys. I'm gonna add more. I'm gonna fill it out. But this first line is looking very cool. It's a laboratory.
Hand-drawn entomology charts. It looks like they're being boiled, but the liquid is ice cold.
Interesting.
It's so dark. I can barely tell what I'm looking at. Rows of plants, growing in wide wooden boxes.
What color is the soil?
It looks black, but it's too dark to tell.
Bugs. Big ones.
Looks like they're made of metal. What's in there? Nine beetles. All different, all dead.
Poor little guys.
There's a bunch of notes written all around them. It's mostly numbers. No idea what they mean. It's a little diagram of a beetle, with some incomprehensible notes scribbled next to it.
That's weird.
What?
It looks really normal compared to the beetles behind the glass. Forensic Entomology, Volume 3.
That's an incredibly specific area of study.
Forensic Entomology, Volume 3.
That's what I already put down.
Is that a lab coat?
Warning, hand wash only. Size, small. A candle, perched on a barrel.
Very medieval.
I was thinking pirates.
Medieval pirates.
Pirates?
This place would never pass a fire safety inspection.
No. It wouldn't.
A glass tank. It's full of plants.
There's a layer of condensation on the inside.
A cracked glass tank with 9 little rooms. Each one has 1 or 2 insects inside. I can't tell if they're still alive.
I like that you called them rooms. Is it locked?
Seems likely, doesn't it?
Oh
Weird
no.
looking
Okay.
safe.
I'm pretty sure the latches can slide into the middle.
Alright. Guys, I was driving today, and more than once almost got into an accident because people were being really, really stupid. And I don't understand. Like, I was legitimately like, what is going on? Why can people suddenly not drive today? It was more than a little bit insane, to be perfectly honest. Did I make it? I think I made it.
I got it.
I'm
Yes.
impressed.
No, there were no storms. It was clear, bright and sunny. Just
Anything inside?
really stupid choices.
Yeah, more research.
Our unique flora and fauna is the byproduct of a number of as yet unidentified chemicals. These chemicals are continually present in the water, forming clouds and filling the lake. This causes a variety of mutations in plants and animals. Smaller creatures such as arachnids, insects, mollusks, amphibians, and crustaceans are the most affected. However, the chemicals may travel up the food chain and cause mutations in bird and reptiles. As far as we know, mammals remain completely unaffected. Like, if it was raining, I could see people being a little bit, but like,
is this?
no. There was nothing
This
except
is
people
some
just making dumb
seriously
choices.
in-depth research.
Just drop my
That's
scissors.
impressive, but it's incomplete. There's a section missing.
We have it. It is here.
So, this is Pointer's secret lab.
Definitely seems like he's the one using it.
I guess not a lot of people know about the secret entrance.
Right. But if Pointer's the only one who comes down here, why would he need to lock his research in a safe? Who is he hiding it from?
He's just paranoid, especially about his golden beetle.
What do you think he's trying to do exactly?
Pointer has been trying to breed the golden beetle in the underground laboratory.
Why? Because it's rare?
Because it's gold?
Is that it?
I think so. I don't think he cares about entomology any more than he cares about astronomy. He just wants to get one over on Felix.
We
If he
got
can breed
about
his own
5
gold,
minutes of
suddenly
rain,
Poppy's
and
inheritance
then it
is looking
passed
pretty,
Infinite.
and it was long before I left the
That might
house.
explain why he was so worried about losing the beetle. Maybe somebody did steal it.
might have been Freya after all. We know she was trying to get through the secret door in the garden.
She might not have known what was down here, though. Maybe she was just curious.
Curious, sure, but not naive. I reckon she knew what was going on.
I think we're still missing the bigger picture. There's no way this is all just about a beetle. We're done.
Ready to go down? Again?
It's an old coat rack. Looks thoroughly neglected.
2 cloaks, and a green hat draped on top for good measure.
I'm gonna have to pick the scissors back up in a second.
Old cardboard boxes.
How exciting.
Oh, but there's more. They're also damp and empty. Basements don't normally have windows.
We're at the bottom of the lake. It must be.
Right.
The fact that it drips down here and
But
we're
if
at the
that's the
bottom of the
lake
lake
bed,
makes
why does
me
it look
incredibly
like that?
nervous.
Like what?
White, smooth.
Ow. I'm trying to get my scissors, guys. Sorry. Got them.
No plants. No
Run
anything.
away! I know. I'm like, it's
That's
going
not what a lake looks like.
to. We are going to drown.
Where are we?
Did you notice how much light this room has? For a room with 1 candle?
It's all coming through the window.
I'm pretty sure lakes are supposed to be darker at the bottom, not lighter.
Why is there a room down here anyway? And why is it so much older than the rest of Tangle Tower?
We still don't really know why people came to live here in the first place.
Maybe they just wanted to get rich, like Pointer with his beetles.
I feel like the Remingtons came here for the lake, for what was in it.
It's empty though. More empty than a normal lake would be.
It is now, yeah. Maybe we're too late.
There's a roll of paper up there.
I'll see if I can reach it.
Let me guess. Blank.
Study. Wait.
I know what you're thinking. And no, We never went in there.
How did we miss it?
This seems pretty significant.
Agreed.
Misted Mansion.
We're too late. This photograph has been stabbed.
Why? By what?
Not sure. Some kind of metal stabbing thingy.
A metal stabbing thingy.
So what's the photo?
Oh. It's Flora. It's little baby Flora.
Do you know who it is in the photo? This man in the photo, he reminds me of something from one of our clues.
Alright then, let's look. It's this one.
Felix made a little model of him? For Flora?
Yeah, makes sense when you know who he is. Lord Remington.
Remington. That makes him Flora's
When you miss
father.
a whole room in the middle of your...
Meaning
I
the
know,
girl in
right?
The photo is...
Yeah, it's her.
Somehow we lost
See
an
the bird,
entire
too.
room, y'all.
I never would have guessed. Times sure do change.
I don't know.
Dude, she looks
I
exactly
don't
the
think
same.
she looks so different.
She looks exactly the same, Grimoire.
A single book on a little makeshift table.
This is creeping me out slightly.
Why?
I think it's a children's book.
The Amphobe, the Soul Bearer, the Ink Dip, and the Silver Snake.
Let's head back up to the Grand Hall. I want to find that last room.
Oh, it's dark.
Wow, it's dark all of a sudden.
How long were we down there?
This must be it. This thing goes all the way up.
How are we supposed to get up there?
Hang on, it's pitch black, but I think there's a switch. A ladder.
Secret tunnel!
Want to go up?
Let's go. It's the last room. The Hidden Heart. Which is such a good chapter title.
That's a bookcase. It's mostly empty.
What a surprise.
Coffee table, half-empty wine bottle, lamp left on. I'm gonna say someone's been using this room.
Someone complacent enough to leave their notebook lying around.
Fifth ambassador located finally. Can't say I harbored any optimism, but still somehow disappointed, no better than the rest of them. Took my misted friend into the music room for experiments. It works, perhaps too well. The laboratory was another disappointment. All that effort for what? He's even more short-sighted than I could have guessed. Went to the bottom, nice view. It's been mostly cleaned out, but I have what I need. She got in. She was careful. Nothing was moved, but I know. It's time. It's time for what?
Crumpled up paper.
Is there anything written on any of it?
Not really. It's mostly blank. It's a wooden pinboard, hung up on one of the chains.
Looks like there's a couple of things missing from it.
Who are all the people in this photo?
Not sure, but it looks like someone didn't like them very much. Their eyes have all been crossed out.
A photograph in a sturdy wooden frame. It's dusty and looks several years old. The brass plaque at the base of the frame reads "The Ambassadors of Misted Mansion." The photo shows 2 women and 3 men wearing a variety of different styles of clothing. All 5 people had their faces crudely covered with black ink.
That photo is important. I'm sure of it.
Another photograph.
Their faces are all crossed out with some kind of black ink.
That's weird.
Oh, you think so?
No, I mean, something I just realized. Sally, did we meet any of these people here at Tangle Tower?
Well, the woman on the left looks a little like Poppy, but her style is way different. And at first I thought the guy on the top right was Felix, but now that I look at it, I don't think it is him. An axe and some kind of hunting rifle mounted on the wall.
Honestly, doesn't look like they've been moved in a few years.
I'm more worried about the third one.
The third one?
The one that isn't there.
It's a wooden pinboard hung up.
Looks like there's a couple of things missing from it.
An incinerator built into the wall. It's still pretty hot.
Is there anything left inside?
It's mostly ashes, but yeah, there's something.
This makes me so sad.
Someone's been using this room.
Do those look like...
Yeah, they're on the inside. I don't get it.
Cut more.
This room is in the original building plans for the mansion. But nowadays,
Hello,
it's some
Birdie.
big secret?
Well,
It's not a secret to everybody. At least one other person still knows about this room.
The way the notebook was left out on the table makes me think it's someone who has the room all to themselves.
Whoever it was, they left more than just the notebook. There's a whole design project on this pinboard. Feels like someone put quite a bit of effort into it.
It's a shame there are things missing from it. I'm betting it'd make more sense if we could see it all together.
That might not be impossible, you know.
because we have things that we can put on the board. It's that one. And it's this one.
The painting from Freya's room and those sketches. Did Freya design Detective Hawkshaw's clothes? What kind of sense does that make?
I don't think that's why Freya made that painting, but it may have been why somebody took a photo of it to use as reference. And as for those sketches of Hawkshaw, I don't think Freya actually drew them. It was somebody else, someone with less of a talent for art.
Doesn't exactly narrow it down. Should we go ask Detective Hawkshaw about all this?
I'm not sure. I still don't know what's really going on.
Okay, this one.
Is that a crab?
It's got a translucent exoskeleton. You can actually see its insides.
Also, crabs
This is
normally
giving
have
the
two
sand
claws,
snake from
right?
Beetlejuice.
Not three? Good.
Grimoire, don't you think it looks...
Yes, but I would have
This crab really reminds me of something.
That little...
Yeah, but I think I've seen it more recently.
I need to look. Oh my goodness. Now there's a fly. I'm going to lose it. Need to take a picture of Soul Bearer here.
Is that a crab?
It's
also crabs no.
Okay.
Perfect.
Got it. Oh, we found the
this?
crossbow.
Something somebody didn't want us to find. What is it?
Was someone trying to hide it? From us?
I don't know, but it looks incomplete to me. I want to know what happened to the
Cut
rest
some
of it.
of these too short.
Where are the other
now.
parts?
Cut a lot of them too short, actually.
We found them already.
Le gasp.
What do you make of it?
Not sure. Let's keep an open mind.
You don't think the crossbow is the murder weapon?
Oh no, the crossbow is definitely the murder weapon. But that doesn't mean we've solved the mystery.
It's all too short now. Darn it. Alright, I need to... The murder most foul.
Time to solve this.
Machinations.
All right,
of murder.
break out the notebook. Time to put it
I
all
need to make
together.
these slightly longer.
Let's start with this.
At least for this
it's
layer.
an arrow for the crossbow, and it matches Freya's wound. It's the murder weapon. I'm sure of it.
Despite the fact it doesn't have any blood on it, and it wasn't found anywhere near the crime scene.
Mm-hmm. It was cleaned, then it was hidden. I don't think anybody expected us to get down to that room at the bottom of the lake.
Okay, so Freya was shot by a crossbow. Where was it fired from?
It was fired from above Freya.
Above, huh?
Yeah, our diagram doesn't show everything. Let's add in the rest of the crime scene.
The attic.
Perfect hiding place. We even found a part of the murder weapon up there. The reel was used to pull the arrow back up through the crack in the floorboards.
Explains why we never found a weapon at the crime scene, I guess.
The murderer must have dropped the reel in the attic. I'm guessing they were in a hurry to escape.
Wait. The arrow was fired through the crack in the floorboards?
Yeah, it's directly above where Freya was found lying on her back.
Nope. Doesn't add up. It would have missed her if she was still standing up by the painting.
Ah, right.
Unless...
Oh golly. Come on.
Freya was already lying on her back before the arrow was fired.
I think so too. She'd fallen unconscious.
Something in the room caused Freya to fall
Super itchy.
unconscious.
In one particular spot.
The gramophone.
Right.
But the gramophone by itself can't do that.
Did I? Somehow... No, I didn't. Okay.
There was something in the gramophone.
Mm-hmm. Something small.
It's a beetle!
Pointer's research says it can emit an incredibly loud hiss when it feels threatened. Poppy and Fitz both said they heard a loud noise around the time of the murder. Neither of them had any idea what it was.
This seems a little far-fetched. Is it really loud enough to knock someone out?
No, I don't think so, not by itself. But don't forget, it was being amplified by the shape of the gramophone. I don't think we're purely talking about volume either. It might just be a particular type of frequency.
This is getting kinda scientific. Since when do you know anything about the effects of weaponized audio frequency?
I don't, but I think someone else does. Do you remember that statue we found in the music room? The horn it's playing. It's a pretty similar shape to the one on the gramophone. That broken glass isn't there on accident. This is someone's science experiment.
Thinking about it, Pointer said he saw Flora was knocked out too. I guess they were both in range of the noise, although Pointer might have been lying.
Personally, I think he was telling the truth about that. It's pretty clear a powerful frequency did pass through Flora's tower. Caused quite a bit of damage too. Those cracks didn't appear out of nowhere. Freya's paints, the pink cassette tape, and the gramophone itself, they all sustained similar damage while they were in that room.
That's some seriously powerful vibration, enough to crack metal, enough to knock someone out all the way across a room.
Yeah, that's the one thing I don't get. If the frequency was so powerful and had such a big range, how did the murderer pull it off? Wouldn't they have been in range too? Think about it. They can't have been much further away from the gramophone than Flora was.
They protected themselves.
How?
Guys. I have some shorter strands I'm gonna like fill in the front and some of the back with, just kind of fill it out, but oh my goodness.
These are some
It's
pretty
so
heavy-duty
cute.
earmuffs. I think they'd be enough to block out the sound.
Right. Let's go over
It's
everything
so
from
cute.
the start. 1. Freya is painting Flora's portrait. They're listening to music on the gramophone.
2. The murderer is hiding in the attic, wearing earmuffs.
3. The golden beetle starts to emit its hissing noise.
Hold on.
Hello, bud.
How did it know?
The beetle?
Welcome
Yeah.
in.
What triggered it at that particular moment?
This is
Pointer's research
crochet.
said it makes the noise when it feels threatened.
This
Not
is
sure.
crocheted.
Maybe something in the music?
Maybe.
4. Freya and Flora are both knocked unconscious by the vibrations. Freya lands on her back. She drops the brush and palette by her side.
5. The murderer fires the crossbow
This
directly
is the
downwards.
perfect game to do this. too.
6. The arrow is pulled back up on the reel.
7. The murderer leaves the attic, presumably.
8. The door is kicked down. Fitz and Poppy enter the room.
That's it. There's something.
What?
I just want to check something. Let's go back to the crime scene.
It's dark.
What did you want to check, Sally? If I remember correctly, it's the painting.
The answer is in the painting. I'm sure of it.
I think... Okay, I think it's the...
I can see the stars. The plant. It's in the book.
What?
Look.
It's Tantum Amica.
Freya, did you leave us a clue?
It's the yellow paint, right? I think so. Yes, okay, cool. That's what we needed to click on. It took me forever to find that the first time, because I was
So what's
so
bothering you?
confused.
Something that's not here. The thing we didn't find. We know she was holding it during the painting.
Flora's ink dip feather?
It was here. In this room. Where'd it go?
We never found it.
You sure about that?
Not entirely. Flora's ink dip feather?
It was here. In this room. Where'd it go?
We found it somewhere else. We were a little too late to save it.
So it was stolen from the crime scene. And ended up in the incinerator down in the study.
Someone wanted to destroy it, I guess.
But how? How was it stolen from up here in Flora's tower?
Presumably, Flora dropped it when she fell unconscious.
Yeah, and then what? The murderer couldn't have stolen it if they were up in the attic.
So the question is, how could they steal something from a room they weren't able to access? The final clue about the crime scene. Freya left it for us right here. It's in the unfinished painting. It's not quite a photo, but still, it's an image of the crime scene recorded just before the murder. If only she'd finished it, and then I could be totally sure.
It's true she never finished it, but she did intend to finish it.
Meaning?
We know more about the painting than what Freya actually got down on the canvas. That's not it. Freya prepared all the colors she was going to need before she started painting. yellow paint was going to be used to paint this sketch of something sitting in the window.
Something in the window. Oh.
That is now back in the window. We're being watched.
There she is, our little thief.
How long has it been there?
The answer is too long, and it knows everything.
Did it hear the whole conversation?
She did.
Whoa.
But she's a very good listener. Well now, I think this has quite served its purpose, don't you?
Scamble! Hello, Sammy! Time for the voice actor to really act. I know.
Why did you...
It's Penelope, if you don't mind. But
you're here just in
before we
time for the
begin,
end.
isn't
This is
there
like
a
major
certain
spoilers, my dude.
formality demanding our attention? Lovely. Now, tell me, what was it that drove you this far? I'm ever so curious.
You got an ad in a different language? Oh my goodness.
Justice for Freya.
Is that right? Interesting.
Why did you do it, Penny? What did Freya do to you?
Absolutely nothing.
So, what? You just hated her indiscriminately?
Freya Fellow was an inspiration to us all. She was possessed of a great energy. The volition to create something from nothing. The willpower to walk beyond her boundaries.
Which language was
She
it?
was truly free. Everything I couldn't be.
You know what? I just realized I actually have no idea who Penelope Pointer really is.
Weird, isn't it? Considering we've met her, 3 times now?
Exactly. How do we know this one isn't a disguise too?
You think you've already hollowed us out, don't you? Only a few short hours at Tangle Tower, and you feel like you've got everyone sussed. Unearthed every single one of our secrets. Nothing but bullet points for your notebook.
I mean...
Go on, indulge me. What does it say in your notes about Penelope Pointer? I suppose I can't argue with that, can I?
Penny, we only know what you choose to tell us, so why not help us out?
Very well. Penelope Pointer is actually not very important at all. She pales in comparison to those who came before her and to those that came after. Living at Tangle Tower, it is very difficult to attain the levels of self-realization you probably take for granted.
You sure this is a Tangle Tower thing and not a you thing?
Perhaps you didn't notice. Not one of them is happy, not one.
So why stay? Why not just leave?
I thought she did leave. Penny, you said you traveled, didn't you?
I did. Many times I've walked away. It
Girl,
did
we
not help
noticed.
me. You saw the family tree hanging in the grand hall.
We definitely
did you
noticed.
Yeah, it lists a bunch of people who don't live here anymore.
not? A bunch of people who don't live here anymore. I couldn't have put it better myself.
This voice actor really does
My
work
mother, for
this
one.
for all
My
it's
father,
worth.
too.
And
The
it's
other
fantastic.
Two Remingtons, Poppy's mother, Primrose, and her brother Richard.
And Fitz's father.
That's 5. 5 people that might have lived here, but don't.
And that was the first question I wanted answered.
You wanted to know where they'd all gone?
More than that, I wanted to know if I belonged with them. I have no
goodness.
place here. Not among the
Allergies
fellows,
today
the
apparently are a
Remingtons, or the
problem.
Pointers. But I felt there must be a reason why everyone else left. Some common purpose they all shared. Perhaps it could be my purpose too.
So, what did you actually do about it?
Nothing I could do, at first. Nobody would tell me anything. The more questions I asked, the fewer answers I got. Then, I found it. I was 19. Same age Freya is now.
Found what?
The study. The one hidden in the middle of the house. It's right next to a bedroom.
I'd hear voices at night. Deep ones. And the strangest thing, the wall behind my bed would get incredibly hot. For hours on end. The paint would peel. Wallpaper wouldn't stay up. I thought I was cursed. I thought it was something trying to break through. Eventually, I couldn't take it anymore. I found my way in the same way you did. Once you know it's there, it's simple.
So, you got into the study and found the incinerator. That must have been a relief, right?
It was still warm when I found it. Then, I looked inside. Let's see how thorough you've been. Tell me, do you know what a misted is?
Misted?
Mistids? Sure, yeah.
You're more observant than I thought.
Sorry, what are we talking about?
It's a
Grimoire, you
collective
learned
term
this on your last
from before my
case.
time. Birds, insects, amphibians, anything living off the lake water. The mutation can take several generations, or it can happen overnight.
Wait, mistids, like cryptids, like Bigfoot or whatever.
A little
Like
egregious,
Boggy.
isn't it? I suspect that was an intentional parallel. The main difference being mistids are perfectly real. They're just kept secret. Or at least, that was the original plan. As it happened, some got out. Quite a few got out.
How do you know all this?
When I entered the study at 19, I found a single object that rather changed my life. Something which answered my questions while at once creating all new ones. The 5 missing family members standing together as a single unit, calling themselves the ambassadors of Misted Mansion.
So, the house was renamed from Misted Mansion to Tangle Tower?
And rightly so. The age of Misted Mansion is long past. When I looked inside the incinerator on my first visit to the study, I found nothing but ash. The afterimage of a bygone era denied to me in its entirety. The study, the room at the bottom of the lake itself, all empty shells. I felt my only hope lay with the ambassadors. If I could find them, maybe they'd share the family history that Flora and the others were trying so hard to forget.
How did you track them down?
It was tough. They'd taken almost everything. Books, maps, charts, the creatures themselves, all lost, taken away or destroyed. But I got lucky. I got a lead. I found one, and he led me to the rest.
And? What happened? Why'd you paint out all their faces?
They didn't help you either, did they?
19-year-old me had imagined they'd all left with a mission, a unified purpose, but they hadn't. They were, in fact, every bit as fractured as the people that still live here.
Ow, that was so
Most
loud,
of them
I'm
had
sorry.
left tracking escaped mistids. Some claimed to be researchers, others little more than hunters. All 5 completely useless to me.
Even your own parents?
Eventually, I returned to Tangle Tower. I had nowhere else to go.
It's so cute.
I considered giving up. But instead, I made a decision.
Oh my goodness. That makes me so happy. Okay.
There was only one person at Tangle Tower still of interest to me. My dear Uncle Pointer had suddenly made a show of taking up astronomy. A fairly superficial charade. I don't think many people were fooled by it. But I knew it wasn't just a falsehood. It was a mask. Pointer had found something from the era of Misted Mansion.
That's adorable. It's making me incredibly happy.
So where did he get the beetle?
I cannot be sure, but I theorize that he received it in the post.
In the post? From who?
Who can say?
The smacking noise
Someone
cracks me
outside
the heck
Tangle
up.
Tower. But the thought that he would be in contact with such a person all that time, I decided to take what was owed to me.
So you stole it.
Stealing the beetle turned out to be only the first step. Upon realizing it was gone, Pointer made little effort to disguise his frustration. I asked what was bothering him.
Putting the
He
straw back
foresaw
in my
no
cup again.
risk in
Sorry.
sharing a little of the truth with his niece. He told me he'd lost a rare treasure, something he'd been keeping safe. I suggested, innocently, that perhaps it was not lost. Perhaps it had been stolen. He was very ready to believe he'd been the victim of theft. When I offered to call in a private detective, he jumped on the idea. She arrived the next day. Hawkshaw prides herself on her punctuality, as you know.
Why, though? Why go through all that? The name, the costume, and everything?
It's somewhat sad to admit, but I had little use left for Penny Pointer as she was. Hawkshaw afforded me new advantages, opportunities.
But didn't you have to pretend to be working for Professor Pointer?
Well, that was one of the advantages. Pointer was in such a desperate state, he was finally willing to share some of his secrets. On the second day, Hawkshaw explained she needed to be able to search the secret laboratory. Pointer gave in and gave me the code for the harp statue. Reluctantly, but still.
So, you stole Pointer's research?
I would have done, if I'd found anything worth stealing. But he had made remarkably little progress, barely scratching the surface of the beetle's true mystery.
Which is?
Ha! It carries an exoskeleton approximately 90% identical to gold. But it's not the 90% I'm interested in. Did you ever question what exactly makes the water here so unique? Before Misted Mansion was built over the lake, before the lake was even a lake, Lord Remington and his wife built a small structure here, a research station, supposedly. Fast forward 2 or 3 generations, and as you saw for yourself, it's been mostly cleared out.
The ambassadors took everything when they left.
And everything they didn't take was burned in the incinerator. However, possessing additional insight, I found something the others had missed. It's not much, but I have what I need.
So why isn't this the end of the story? Why did you stay? Why did you kill Freya?
The will of Freya Fellow.
Simply put, Freya was too good for me. It's my fault. I pushed her over the edge, unknowingly, but still, I take the blame.
What are you talking about?
I see.
Did you know I based the design for Hawkshaw on something Freya painted?
Yes.
That's right. I had assumed it was purely abstract. I just thought it had a good energy. I later discovered it was a figure of some kind, something from Freya's recurring nightmare. For all her vitality, I think Freya was probably the most troubled of all of us. She was desperate to leave Tangle Tower, but she couldn't just walk away. For quite some time, she'd been trying to break into Pointer's laboratory. Freya and her friends were halfway through deciphering those symbols on the harp statue, I believe.
Why did she care about getting into Pointer's lab?
That's exactly what I wondered. At first, I thought perhaps she just wanted to free the beetles. She has a fondness for them. what Pointer was doing upset her significantly.
It's really
But
interesting
in fact,
because
I think it was something else.
even
I think
though
she wanted
Penny committed
to
this crime,
free
she's still
Fiona.
referring to
The
Freya,
real reason Freya
in
was
present
unable
tense.
to leave Tangle Tower,
and it really
is that
shows her
she
state
could
of
not
mind.
get
Like,
Fiona
she's
to agree to come with her. We're now
has
firmly in
not
the realm of speculation, but I think
allowed any
Freya
type
felt
of
that exposing the
grieving,
darker
any
secrets
time of
of Tangle
coming to
Tower,
terms with what
not
she's
just
done.
to the
Like,
rest
she
of the family,
just
but to the world,
is surviving.
would compromise all three families, and perhaps, somehow, free Fiona from the shackles of her inheritance. That was her plan anyway, but something happened before Freya could find her way into Pointer's laboratory.
She found her way into your study, found your notes, found that photograph. I'm willing to bet she put it all together quicker than we did.
So she worked out what had happened to the 5 ambassadors. Specifically, what you'd done to them when they refused to help you.
Freya had made a promise to paint Flora as a birthday gift, a parting gift.
So,
to her.
did she kill
She'd be in a locked
everybody
room,
except Remington? Because we know who
several
killed
hours away
Remington, but
from her
did she
friends.
kill
It
the
was
other
her best
ambassadors?
chance.
But why hide in the attic? And why bother with the beetle at all?
The beetle in the gramophone wasn't for Freya.
Okay, I thought that's what was
It was
implied,
for
but
Flora.
like,
She didn't deserve to be involved. She suffered enough. I couldn't get Flora out of the room, but if she could be unconscious, then she wouldn't have to witness anything.
Why the knife? The illusion of the painted
no
knife
wonder
with
she's
the
so
blood.
numb.
That was for
That would include her
Fiona.
own mother.
And Poppy too, I suppose. Gave them
Shit, that
something
just got
to
dark.
focus on.
You mean it distracted them while you made your escape?
It helped them cope. The very idea of something abstract, something supernatural. I believe it made things marginally less painful for them, initially. Worked on you,
This
too.
voice actor really is amazing because you
So
can
why are
hear
you still here?
all
Why
3
not
of
take
her
your first chance and leave?
characterizations of this
Well,
character.
I've been waiting for an opportunity to
In
get
the voice
my
now.
beetle back. I'd really rather not leave without it.
Wait, it's still here?
It's still inside the gramophone.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What's going on?
Catherine! Just in time for the very end.
Poppy, they are both awake.
I think we're gonna do a little bit of Sea of Darkness, though, so...
I can see.
You two all right?
My head hurts. What happened to us?
You were both unconscious. 14 minutes by my count.
Really?
It's okay.
Both fine.
We're not done
No
with
injuries.
stream.
Was it the beetle? In
But
the
we
gramophone?
are
I heard
finishing
it
the
through
game.
The ceiling in my room.
The exact same sound we heard before the murder.
I guess it must have been.
So how did we get down here? What happened to Penny?
Fit saved both of you, obviously.
When I reached Flora's tower, you were both unconscious, and Penny was crouched down beside you. She had her crossbow on her, but who knows? She may have just been checking you were both asleep.
Did you know that she was the murderer?
Poppy and Fifi suspected her. Apparently, they were pretty close to solving it themselves.
Fitz did not want to believe us, because he liked Penny. A lot.
But what happened? Fitz, what did she do when she saw
She's
you?
so...
She
oh my
jumped out the
gosh,
window.
Poppy's like...
Did she survive?
Shameful.
She did.
I heard
Shame
something
on
land in the
Fitz for
garden
liking
outside my
Penny.
room, but by the time I got out there to check, she was already gone.
Hang on. Poppy, why do you have Penny's hat bird?
She left him behind. I found him sitting on the floor in the aviary, all by himself. Poor little thing. The mean lady didn't care about you at all, did she? No, she didn't.
I apologize. Poppy seems to be under the illusion that the bird can understand human language.
So, Penny got away.
I'm afraid she did.
We had suspected she might try to escape. I was stationed here by the lake's edge. I proved to be an ineffective guard. She took the boat.
Did she take the beetle with her?
Nope,
How do you know?
because it's right here.
It was still in the gramophone. I guess I scared her off before she had a chance to take it.
Poppy, what are you going to do with it? Are you going to give it back to your father?
No, I'm not. It doesn't belong to anyone. So, I'm going to put it on the ground and never bother it again.
You go,
I
girl.
think that's what she would have wanted.
All right. So the third game comes out next week, Thursday, and we will be playing on Thursday night instead of Wednesday night, because we're gonna play the night it comes out. But in the meantime, let's start some Nancy. I'm now questioning. There it is. I was like, I should have it installed. Let me change my game information real fast. Now we're not going to play for long, but I've been promising to start this game for like 3 weeks, so we're going to start it. Okay. There we go. And besides, I like C. It's a good one. Peaches is here, and she smells like fish. Excellent timing, Peaches. Oh, I did not want to do that. Okay, I did not want to do that. Can we please just make the game bigger? Thank you. There. We are playing on Master. We'll play for a little bit, and then we'll go raid Turtle. As long as he's still playing. Nancy, I got your contact info through a friend of mine, Moira Chisholm. I think you did some good sleuthing work with her in Scotland not too long ago. First, some background on yours truly. You could officially call me a locator of fine goods, per se. Nice things get lost, nice things stay buried for a while. I find the nice things. I get a piece of the pie. In other words, I'm a treasure hunter. Currently, I'm in Iceland. I hear someone say that their cat smells like sunshine, but my cat smells like fish guts. Why? Oh my goodness. The Harlequide was beached nearby with a long-standing rumor about a treasure concealed somewhere within this old merchant ship. I just realized I have not done the chickens, which I absolutely have to go do. So, when we're done reading this, I'm going to go do the chickens, and then we'll start the game, because I completely forgot. The ship is pretty important to the citizens of Skibrot, and they hold a festival every year to celebrate the year it crashed into their shores. Why celebrate a shipwreck? Don't ask me. I helped to restore the ship along with my business partner Magnus Kiljansen under two conditions. Number one, I would be entitled to a portion of any treasure found. And number two, we couldn't begin a formal search until this year's festival was finished. We dolled the ship up, all pretty, polished the hull, and Magnus planned to sail it in to commemorate the festival start date. But when the ship arrived, empty. No Magnus, no sign of a struggle, nothing. He's just gone. I think Magnus is up to something shady. I think he found the treasure, and now I want you to find him. I've booked you on the next flight into Reykjavik. A car will take you to Skibrot. I'll meet you in town. Bon voyage, Dagny Silva. RJ Boss, welcome in. We're about to go to a BRB because I have to go lock my chickens up. But we will be back in just a minute. I'll turn on some words on stream for y'all whilst I'm gone. Let's go over here. your music, and I will be back in a few minutes. I have returned. I'm gonna obviously let you guys finish the round. I came inside and came to come and sit down at my table and discovered there was a spider on the wall behind me. And I don't know how long it's been there, but I was not happy about it. Yes, a spider. I was like, excuse me, how dare you? Okay. Let's return to the game. No, darn it! Darn it! Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Fine. If I remember correctly, this one doesn't have a skip like some of the other ones. My bad.
Phew, finally made it to town. Ooh, it's freezing out here. Hi there. Are you Miss Silva?
Finally, she arrives. I think I'm half
I love
made of ice
Dagny.
at this point. So, you're Nancy, huh? I'm Dagny. I'm part of the ship restoration team, the one who called you in. You can call me Boss Lady if you want. Or my queen. Or Dagny, whatevs.
Not a
Let's
whole
go with
15
Dagny for now
seconds.
and work our way up to the big stuff. Can I help?
Yes? Find my missing, skeeving, backstabbing business partner, Magnus.
I'm sensing you're a little stressed out about this.
Ugh! I'm so mad I've been an inch away from setting this town on fire.
On fire? Are you okay?
What?
Oh, just a fire comment. I thought...
Metaphors, Nancy. Keep up with me here. So listen. Right now I'm focused on this town, Skibrot. There's this ship in town that was being rebuilt. Real old, 18th century. I offered to sponsor the rebuilding project to get the ship floating again. Mostly because I'm super nice and cool like that. But also because there's a rumor about treasure on board worth millions. Magnus, the man in charge of the project, and my business partner, promised we'd find it and split the earnings.
But he's gone missing now?
Yep. And left me looking like a fool.
Was there any proof that he disappeared intentionally?
He disappeared sometime before our ship crashed into the harbor. They say he must have fallen in the water, but the guy sails for a living. You know what sailors don't do? Drown.
I mean, plenty of sailors have drowned.
That doesn't prove he disappeared on his own.
After enough time in the biz, a girl knows when she's being backstabbed. If he did find the treasure, I need you to track down Magnus and make him play fair.
And if I find the treasure, I'll find Magnus.
Yes. The key to finding the treasure is learning about that ship.
So everything's interconnected. Sounds like I've got my work cut out for me. Can I take a look at the ship?
Technically, yes.
Awesome. How do I get on board?
By not being me, apparently. Elizabeth controls the ship, and she hates my guts. She removed the gangway to my ship that I paid for.
Did she give you a reason?
Oh, something about her family line and ancient blood feuds and murders and, normal boring stuff. Talk to Soren, the festival organizer. He'll make sure she lets you on.
What do people in town think about Magnus's disappearance?
They're all like, ooh, the ocean is super dangerous in the winter, and ooh, hypothermia and blah, blah, blah. Icelander stuff.
Icelander stuff.
You're still convinced he faked his death?
Yep. Which apparently doesn't take a lot of work in Iceland.
I mean...
How'd you meet Magnus?
I heard about the rumor of the treasure through my connections. Then I approached him. He's a hard guy to pin down, that Magnus. Turns out he's been looking for the treasure for years. I just happened to come in at an opportune moment.
What would Magnus do with the treasure?
Desperately wants to buy his own ship. He's a ship guy.
Ship guys are like that.
So the ship he helped rebuild isn't his?
We funded it, but it's town property.
Goodbye.
Toodles.
Oh my goodness, I forgot that we have auto combo end in this one. Something we should have had a long time ago. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I did 6. I'm supposed to do 19, so I'm just... Old Stolka.
If this section of the original ship was removed, then maybe others were too.
7. Välkommen.
Hi there. I'm looking for Soren.
You must be Nancy. I'm Soren, the organizer of the Ancestors Festival. I run the Culture Center here in Skiprot.
Nice to meet you. Can you help me get onto the ship?
Ah, the Herlichide. Is Elizabeth not manning the gangway?
The gangway's missing, unfortunately.
Oh, dear. Well, that's highly unusual. I'll take care of it straight away for you. Elizabeth is a rose, truly. But she does have thorns.
What do you think happened to Magnus?
I admit I haven't the faintest idea. That man's mind is a hive of mysteries, an enigma, an impenetrable den.
So you two never really talked?
An understatement. Why, the man hardly spoke 10 words to me the entire time I knew him. I do hope he's all right, though. If he were to turn up, say, less than alive, it would spell bad news for me. I'm already disliked, and it would only show the others how easy it is to make someone disappear.
I love that it's not, it would spell bad news for me, because they might suspect me of something. It's, they might try and murder me.
What is this place?
This is my battle station. The place where I endeavor to fight my way through the thickest mysteries of Icelandic history. Here, confusing ancient shipwrecks and obscure writings from millennia past are converted into knowledge and truth. Also, I have swords.
Honestly.
So, you're a
all we need in
historian,
life.
archaeologist?
A bit of both. I dabble. I spent some years at Harvard pursuing my doctorate in Viking history before returning to Skiprot for research.
Viking
I'm one of the only
history.
few that ever
Y'all,
traveled
a
in this
doctorate
town.
in Viking
Everyone here should
history.
try it sometime. Really shakes up the old bag of prejudices.
I guess that explains why you don't have much of an accent.
Oh, quite.
Quite.
Tell me about your research.
Sharp things. Ceremonial sharp things. Wedding spears. Funeral spears. New baby celebration daggers. Birthday axes, congrats bows.
Guys,
Turns out, Vikings have a lot
think
of weapons
Mr.
for every
Pius needs
occasion.
a new
Nothing
baby
says I love you
celebration
like
dagger.
a new murder tool. Most of these can be
I
found
feel
on
like
shipwrecks
I
or
should
near
text his
burial
brother
sites.
about this.
Luckily, there are no lack of those in these parts, so I've got plenty of work to do. Old Gudrun over there is my favorite of all. She's a replica, not an original. I use her to knock icicles off the roof.
Goodbye.
Well, on with it.
I think yeah, I need to I need to text the brother. Ooh, ooh, cannons. Boom. Stop blowing holes in my ship. It's so pretty though, with the blues and the golds and the blue golds and the goldy blues. Can you tell I'm tired? Wait. Sprot sing off. I want to join. Can I join? Let's join. Nancy.
Only one signature? Ouch. Well, maybe I should sign. That'll show them I'm a political force to be reckoned with.
Nancy's like, I don't even live here, but let me sign this petition. It's Toomey! How did I never notice that there was a Toomey? My goodness. Wait, did I miss the net? Did I totally just, like, zone out through the Ned conversation when we first got here? Oopsies. Why are the sound effects are the sea is so loud. Gangway!
Hey!
It's not my fault. I didn't do it.
Who let you on board? If you're here for the festival, it's cancelled.
I didn't mean to intrude. I'd just like to have a look around, if that's okay. My name's Nancy Drew. I'm a visitor.
I know you're a
tourist.
visitor. We're a town of 300.
I'm not a tourist. I'm here to investigate. Thanks for setting up that gangway for me, by the way.
The gangway was meant for Soren. I didn't know he planned to let strangers on board. Are you with that snake of a woman?
It's complicated.
If you're after just the gold, I want nothing to do with you. Leave.
Wait, I'm not after any treasure. I just want to help find Magnus.
Magnus?
Look,
Yes.
I think we might have gotten off on the wrong foot. Maybe I should start over. My name's Nancy. It's really nice to meet you.
I'm Elizabeth. I run a Misty Skip pub in town. What do you want with Magnus?
Oh, good. So you know him?
That's a question, isn't it? I thought I knew him. Maybe I was wrong.
Were you very close with him then?
No. No, we weren't close. And I want nothing to do with a man.
Sure about that? Sure about that? I don't think you're sure about that.
What do you think happened to Magnus? The current rumor is that he fell overboard.
Do I think he is drowned? Is that what you're asking?
Honey. Oh, honey.
I didn't mean it that way.
I certainly hope so. Some people think he ran off with some old treasure. It may be a coincidence. It may not.
Dagny doesn't think it was a coincidence at all.
So, you've been talking to the others.
Just a bit here and there.
Even if the treasure were real, Magnus wouldn't be able to find it. He's completely oblivious. To the world. To everything. The man lives in a cabin in the mountains. Too lofty to concern himself with human affairs.
Okay, I'm sensing some hostility here. Do we need to go to couples counseling? I think everyone in this game needs some counseling. Honestly.
Hey, Elizabeth, may I borrow a snowmobile key?
Depends. Are you going to steal it?
Not this time.
Listen, Nancy's a klepto, but...
luggage.
Here's the key. We have tourists take them every year. I'm watching you.
Always use the provided seatbelt. Snow looks soft until you land head first.
I'll let you go.
I mean, that's fair.
Bless.
It's the same with sand. How do I know? Well, that would be because a friend of mine was not very smart as a kid. Jumped off the top of a... my brain is not working. Jumped off the top of a water slide that was on the beach. Because his father had told him not to go down the slide, and he didn't listen, so his dad told him to get down. And instead of, you know, being smart and climbing down the ladder, he jumped, and he landed on his arm, and he broke his arm. Sand is not as soft as it looks.
Only Dagny and Magnus have radio keys, apparently. This radio looks new, but the key's missing.
He broke limbs in a lot of ways that were not the
Looks like
smartest.
Dagny's been doing a little sleuthing of her own. Is that a password?
My personal favorite time that he did a natural consequences, really stupid plan,
Batteries, I think.
was when they lived kind of out in the boonies, and they had a big sledding hill that went like down into their property. This thing was huge. It was a great sledding hill. But it was like in the woods. And a tree had fallen right at the bottom. It was a nice sized log. And his sisters, he's like 13, 14, okay? Old enough to know better. His sister said, hey, can you go down and help us move this? Like, I think you could lift it. Can you move this? And he said, yeah, I can move it. And his version of move it was, he sledded legs first into the log. He broke his leg. It's in like 3 places. Bye, Maggie. I'm sorry that Chrome is giving you problems. Yeah. He was smart about some things, just not those things.
I think I need to get all the wooden sections pressed down.
Muscle memory from speedrunning right there, y'all. My old roommate Asla wrote from Paris. She sends her love to you. Say that. Oh, so cute. Fine, we can get a tree. Oh my goodness.
Magnus seems pretty insistent over this long spiel thing.
Yeah, he did quite a few stupid, very stupid, very, very stupid
really happy
things over the years. He's also the kid who found out the hard way what happens when you put a knife in a toaster. Well, it's still plugged in.
Looks like this dinghy's in good shape. I wonder who owns it.
Yes, he is. He's got like 2 kids. He is still alive. He was just dumb. He was not a smart kid. I'm sometimes shocked that he lived through his childhood, but yes, he is still alive.
Hi there. I'm investigating a recent disappearance. My name's Nancy Drew.
Speak up, girl.
My name's Nancy Drew.
Louder!
I said my name's
Gunnar.
Nancy Drew.
Mind your ship, flag, and temper.
I love
Looks
him.
like we got a
I
real
love him
angry
so-
one
I want
here.
to hug Gunnar.
Name's
I
Gunnar.
want to give him a hug.
But you can call me Gunnar. The skip is my home.
Oh. Did
You
you
want
know
to hug
Magnus?
him. He just needs
Sure
a
did.
hug, guys.
Never liked him.
Any reason you didn't like him?
He was too tall, too poetic, to cry into your guitar and mourn for the sea. Always quiet, always thinking, too soft, beard too short, coat too long, eyelashes too full.
So I take it you weren't friends.
Gunnar doesn't need friends. Already have two,
mug and chair. Gunnar,
Did Magnus
you
ever
need
say
friends.
anything about the treasure?
I might have.
Don't remember?
No, I have a very good memory. Go away.
I just want to get to the bottom of this.
Hello! Why is my raid all the way up there? It's moved. It's moved. Hello, friends. Welcome in, Miss Lemon. Thank you for the raid. Let me give you a shout out. We're talking to Gunnar. He's my favorite. I want to be his best friend. The Ranch of Rivershine. Ooh, I don't know that one. Did you have a good time? We just finished playing Tangle Tower, and we have started Sea of Darkness, and we will be playing for about another 25-ish minutes.
Did you attend the festival this year?
Yes. Embarrassing.
For you?
Not everyone else. The scrambling around for
And I'm
hidden
crocheting
treasure.
while we play,
Embarrassing. When I was so young, we fought
Otherwise,
over
I'll never do
things
it.
like longest fish and shiniest boat. Not gold.
Longest fish
Ever
and
since
shiniest
that
boat.
Thorn took over the festival running, it's been straight to the bottom with it.
Sir, some people like history. Just saying.
Are you a sailor?
It's a horse sim. I have 2
long
games in
ago.
a row not
I
saved.
gave
so
up
this
the
was
sea for
impromptu.
good, and I'll
Oh my
never sail again.
goodness.
You still look like a sailor
That would
to
be
me.
so frustrating.
What does a sailor look like?
It's a certain quality. I can't quite place it.
Worn? Broken? Bitter? The sea chewed me up and spat me back out, and I lost everything in her
You
ways.
know,
You are too delicate.
welcome in, watch more horror
I
movies.
bet you'd not last 1 minute against some of the gales I've sailed.
I'm finding that these days, I'm surprisingly hard to kill.
Well,
Nancy.
we'll see about that, detective, won't we?
Surprisingly self-aware in that moment.
The water. Hate the smell of it, the sound of it, won't ever return.
Oh no, 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 no,
I
no.
heard
Not
you've
Secret of
had
the Scarlet
problems
Hand.
with the festival the last couple of
Oh
years.
no.
Care to talk about that?
The festival is not what it once was. I'll return things to the old ways, no matter how many buckets of hot tar I have to dump.
11.
Some of the harbor boats still have holes in their bottoms.
I see. Did you have a plan like that for this year, too?
Elizabeth said no more trouble or she kicks me out of the skip. I only pay with an angry sheep.
What does that mean?
Means I do it.
She's
but
in
I
fact
don't
not
like it.
hard to kill. She should not tell strangers that people are frequently trying to off us. You know,
Have you met Dagny?
it makes her feel tough.
She's the woman involved with the
Hi,
Jewish
Sherry.
High's restoration. Brown hair, about yay high.
Ah, a tough little mink of a woman. Not bad in my book.
Did you see her the day of the ship crash?
Yeah, she was there, but I paid no attention to the mink.
Now, for the very best story in the game.
So, about your fingers.
My lucky tree?
Is that what you call them?
Sure is. It's a long story. Now, there I was, out in the pitch black of night, with no sign of shore and only my fishing spear. Then suddenly,
Based
I
on
saw
my
a shadow.
playthroughs
It was
of
a
every
mighty squid,
Nancy game
the
I've ever
greatest
touched, you make
hunter
a
of
stellar
them all.
point.
Few
I
men
mean,
have
yeah.
lived to see it
Tell
and tell the
Dagny I
tale.
love her.
So
We
I
will.
pulled out my spear, just a little too fast, mind you.
And that's how you lost your fingers?
Of course not! I threw the spear right overboard and I hauled that fellow into my net. Took all my weight just to keep him from wriggling free, but his strength proved too much for me. He gnashed
found a
his
pencil.
giant beak and, well, I was done for.
So the squid took your fingers.
No! Right as I thought I was dead, a massive shark leapt out of the waves and ate the squid. It was the sleeper shark, a solid 6 meters long with 4 rows of teeth. He bit my arm and pulled me under as I gasped for my last breath.
So it was a shark then?
No!
It was my
I
yarn.
managed to punch him in the nose. You ever fight a shark? You know how to punch him in the nose? He let me go. I swam like a merman and made it back to shore. 3 months later, I was in a wood shop accident. Lopped my fingers clean off.
At least it makes for a great story. Later.
So good. So good. We love you, Gunnar. We really do.
Gunnar, I need your help in the pub while I watch the ship. Can you serve customers tonight?
Wouldn't need the help if you'd leave the blasted ship alone for a night.
Thank you for the follow.
You need to pull your weight for once.
I appreciate it.
For no tourists. If they want a drink, they can use the tap themselves. Their hands ain't broken. Can't you leave well enough alone and come back to the skip, girl? The ship isn't going anywhere. It's crashed.
I will do so as soon as the conversation is over. Thank you for reminding me to save my game.
Just like always.
Are you hiding something now, girl? Something you're keeping from old Gunnar?
That redeem is dedicated from his lemon. I'm not gonna take a picture of my project, but I can show you. I probably I don't know why the cat makes noise more than once. I have yet to figure it out. God. I can show you. So this is the second part of what I'm working on. It's like a announcement photo outfit. I'm expecting a small child in September, and so I'm making him a little like announcement photo outfit. We finished the bonnet while we were playing Tangle Tower. So instead of taking a picture, I will show you what I'm working on. So I finished the bonnet, and now I'm working on the like diaper cover. So yeah, he's a little lion. So thank you. I am very, very excited. It's getting there. I have to get some VODs edited, or there are not going to be any maternity leave VODs. And finish recording some of them. Oh, thank you. I mean, I did not. I just followed instructions. I have a pattern in front of me. Could not have come up with it myself. I can follow the instructions, but I cannot design things.
This is so neat. I wish
Sewing, yes. Crocheting, no. Thank you.
Subtle, but
I appreciate
see
it.
some differences in the halves of this pattern.
Yep, I know you do. So the third toe. I'm so used to speedrunning this one. The last time I played it was when I was speedrunning it last year. I haven't touched this one since. Not because I don't like it, but just because after speedrunning it, didn't really feel like it. This one is beautiful though. It's one more difference. Sometimes for me to find cities may alter village stories into time. Silent ice and sleep. If I can figure out how to auto post it to Twitch, it'll go to Twitch. But the plan is for it to go to YouTube, to my YouTube channel. Oh, I didn't even realize that was different. So no, it will it is planned to be on my YouTube channel. Which you can find in the description, in like my about info down below. You can also find all of my like live VODs there, because I'm simulcasting. So like I'm live on YouTube right now as well.
Hey, girl!
No. I don't want to.
have
Please
a
don't make
name,
me.
you know. It's
Gunner, no.
Nancy.
Gunner, I won't.
Get your little
No.
lady bones into the prep area and get some torremotter orders ready. It's
No.
all hands
No.
on deck
No.
for the lunch rush
No.
at the Misty Skip.
You can't make
I'm
me,
a
and I
sleuth,
won't.
not a chef. Are you sure you want me back there handling the sharp stuff?
You're eating and logged in here for free, just like me. So it's only fair to get some good work out of you.
Well, might as well take a stab at it.
No. No. I won't. You can't make me. I hate this. I hate it so much.
Okay, time to get to work.
Aww. That is kind of the plan. Can I back out of this? Thank goodness. I know I need money, but... Not that way. Never. I've got this wrong? Yeah, I mixed up those two. Yes, they will be set to premiere on YouTube. It all depends on how many I can get filmed. You're all hanging out with me and I'm bringing snacks. Well, thank you, Roderick.
I should try to get some sleep while I'm here.
Okay. Oh.
Hello?
Hey, Nan. Are you still on your way?
Hey, Ned. No, I'm already here.
Oh, good. How close are you?
Getting closer all the time. I feel like I'm definitely near to a breakthrough.
Oh, cool.
Nancy, you just started. You're not that
It's
near to a
hard to
breakthrough.
get people to talk, though.
Get people to talk?
Yes, I've managed to narrow down that the treasure is related to the ship somehow, but beyond that, I haven't figured out the specifics.
Nancy, what are you talking about? Are you on a case right now?
Well, of course.
I
I'm
do
in
feel bad
Iceland.
for Ned.
Nancy, do you know what today is?
Sunday?
It's our anniversary today. We had reservations for dinner, remember? I called to see if you were on your way to the restaurant, but I guess not.
Oh, no. Ned.
We're apologizing.
Ned,
we are
I'm
apologizing
so
because
sorry.
Nancy is
I
100%
completely
at fault
forgot.
here.
Well, yeah, you being in Iceland and all, I figured. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. You tend to get a little focused on cases. But, wow, Iceland, of all places.
I have this very wrong. I should be doing 15 stitches and there are only 11. So we're gonna rip that out.
I owe you a serious apology. I'm sorry.
It's all right, Nan. That's part of why we're celebrating this anniversary in the first place. You're passionate, and that's great, and part of why we're together. I've heard of getting stood up on an anniversary, but nothing quite like this. Just bring me an anniversary souvenir from your trip, okay?
Oh, you're the best, Ned. I'll make it up to you, I promise.
In the meantime, I'll just fill the hole in my heart with football and this pint of cookie kringle ice cream. There's a game on tonight I really wanted to watch with Bert, so maybe it's cosmic fate. Anyways, if you're in Iceland,
There we go. I got it. I fixed it. We fixed it.
It is. Lost treasure, a missing captain, and a town with a pile of secrets.
sounds like the usual fare in Nancy world. Remember, You can give me a call anytime you want. Hint, hint, and wait for it. Stay cool.
Oh boy, that was just the worst.
Hey, you stood me up. Pretty sure I get a free pass on puns for eternity. Also, I've been at this restaurant for a while and the waiter's glaring at me. I think I should get out of here.
Bye, Ned. I'll give you a call soon.
Bye.
Nancy, Nancy, Nancy. Oh, Nancy. You have... I love that we can take the gas.
It's out of gas. No dice.
Before we know it's out of gas. Because Nancy's just like, never know when I might need a gas can. But there's something on the ground right there, and I want to be able to pick it up, but I can't pick it up.
I don't want to head out blindly. I don't know what's out there.
Oh, yeah, no. The Ned and Nancy subplots in this game and in all the games that come out of this next one, Midnight in Salem in particular, are just kind of psychotic. We did not need this much Ned and Nancy romance
So you've come back.
stuff.
Did Gunnar do anything unusual leading up to the festival?
Well, if you include the 2 festivals before this one, certainly. He ruined them single-handedly. Aside from that, only the usual threats. Gunnar swore he'd tie Magnus up and send him out to sea. Gunnar hates Magnus.
Bye-bye.
Bless.
Bye-bye. I need to restart and find a finish key. I need to just follow up with the random girl. Yeah. We will be playing Key in a little while. Because...
Hello, Fisker.
Midnight in Salem is next, and I'm going to not dilly-dally my way through that game. We're going to get that game done.
What do you call it? Friendship.
I need to count my stitches again because 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Wait. I suck at counting crochet stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I need to go one more. All right. 15. Is that one of my children? Yes, that is one of my children. Okay.
That's friendship to you?
I threaten everyone.
It still seems a little strange.
Okay.
Spoken by a
So I
woman.
hate to say it, but one of my
fans.
children is awake, and we're like 5 minutes from when I was going to be ending stream anyway. So,
Hey, I have friends.
we're gonna finish this
Young
conversation.
American girl, alone in a foreign country, no parents,
then,
no travel companions.
We're gonna
Sure,
raid out
Fisker.
to Turtle,
Sure
I
you
think,
do.
if he's still alive.
Okay, Gunnar. Bye-bye.
Be gone with you.
He's good. Okay. So normally... Oh my goodness. That video's funny. I enjoy that video. Okay, friends. We're gonna raid out. We're gonna go find... I think we're gonna raid out and find Turtle if he is still alive. I have not replayed Midnight in Salem all the way through since I played it the first time. The biggest issue is replayability for me. And it does not have that. Oh, you know what? Mia is still speedrunning DDI. So let's go give Mia some love. And I'm sure she'll probably raid Turtle when she's done. Thank you for hanging out. I will likely not be back until Wednesday. Keep an eye out. I might do like a baking stream tomorrow while I make a cake. Maybe. We'll see. That's a big maybe. But I'm not planning on it specifically. We'll see what happens. Anyway, I'm going to go help my kid. Thank you guys for tuning in for Tangle Tower. Get excited for the Mermaid's Mask next week. And I will see you all next time. Have a great night. Bye-bye.